Okay, this morning we're out here in the field with PJ. Now she's a 10-month-old black Labrador retriever owned by Dr. Trey Childs out of Huntsville, Alabama. And PJ, we've been stretching her out on hand-thrown marks out in the field up to 400 yards. Slowly we're making the transition now from hand-thrown marks to winger-thrown marks like she might see in a hunt test or an SRS competition later. Because this is a long mark and she doesn't have anybody out there to help her in the field, plus she doesn't get to see the arm motion of the thrower, we've made our mark visible by putting a stick man out in front of it. And we've also made it where the only real factor here in the field today is the distance to the bird and the fact that it's coming out of a winger, so again she doesn't have that arm motion. So we're fixing to call her attention to it and throw this long bird for her. Heel. Way out. Give some verbal cues. PJ! Gave her a big hard send to let her know that I really expect her to drive out there. And again, we don't have a whole lot of cover. We're wanting her to see the bird and be successful in picking it up. Made it to the area and she's trying to work it out. Bingo! Good girl! Well, there we go. That's her first mark that's the extended distance out there. In this case, a little bit over 300 yards. It's not coming from a bird boy. She's been taught in the past to go to the area and initiate a hunt. She used to having a gun out there. Now, today she didn't have that, but because she did have a visual cue out there in the form of the hide, she went out, she found the area of the fall, worked it out.